Hi everybody, this will be a bit of a quicker video, something that I wanted to post up. I know I said that I was going to show you guys the pie cuts and what I'm doing there, but that's coming up. I had to set up a back purge system because I realized that I didn't have it set up for 3-inch pipe. So I figured I'd show you guys how to do this. Now, what you need is either 2 argon bottles or one of these. This is a double regulator. One of them for the machine, one of them for your back purge. This one's from Yeswelder. You can get this on Yeswelder's site. And this one is set up to take this tubing. The reason why I like to use this tubing for a back feed system is because it's just easier to deal with. I'm not dealing with a lot of pressure, so I don't need to worry about leaks anywhere really. So what I have is, in this case, 3-inch plumber's test plugs. These are really inexpensive plugs that you can get from Home Depot or Lowe's or any hardware store. And I'm going to show you how to make a back purge system out of this. People use the aluminum balls, people use rubber gloves, they use all sorts of things. I find this to be the most professional looking homemade thing that I can come up with without spending an arm and a leg. And also a very simple setup where I can collect all these. So I have a 2-inch one, I got these 3-inch, I'm going to grab 2.5, I'm going to grab 4. But for now, stick with 3 because that's all I need. The first thing we'll do is we'll take these apart. We got one for the outlet side and one for the inlet side. Keep this thing nice and clean. As I can. There's a weld shop. Save all the parts. So this will be the inlet side. This is another thing that I grabbed from Home Depot. This is a 1/4-inch barb fitting with 3/8-inch pipe thread. This will be important for this. This is a very simple, easy, inexpensive thing to do. Okay, grab my drill bits and move it. So, first thing I'm going to do, drill a bunch of holes in between here, just so I can get the argon to come through the other side. I'm just going to pick a drill bit. Woo, that was close. Okay, so that's the back side. Please don't do what I just did. I kept nicking my finger a little bit, but it's one of those, don't try this at home. So that's done, that's the back side. Front side. Remember I said this is a 3/8-inch nipple fitting, so I'm going to take a 3/8-inch drill bit, maybe even a tad bit bigger. Let's see. So my math was mistaken. I took a 7/16 drill bit and just rounded it out just a little bit. Remember, I'm not trying to make this thing like airtight, but I need to get it decent. 15-30 seconds hole, round it out a little bit, and then this 3/8-inch barb fitting with NPT threads, which stands for National Pipe Thread. Put that in, and now I may have to round that hole out a little bit, but that should cut threads, since this is only either Teflon or nylon or something else. I don't know. Just needing a little bit of downward pressure. That ought to work. So that's in there actually pretty tight. With these two done, here. I can put this back together. That wing nut is probably not going to be used, so I'll have to use a regular hex nut to get that to work properly. I just happen to have one. Make sure it's not too close. Oh yeah, that'll work. That'll work. So that's that. Bar fitting. Holes. Okay. Done. This one, all you need to do is drill a couple vent holes. So what I do is I'll drill every one of these out, and then I'll drill like 2 of these because I want to keep a little bit of a seal. Not looking for back pressure. I don't want back pressure because it'll blow my weld out. Take like a 3/8 bit. And just do that. 2 holes there. That should be all you need. You shouldn't need any more than that. Matter of fact, I wouldn't want too much more than that. Anyways, you want to keep the flow going in one direction, and since you're only, the more of a less leaks you have with the argon, the less argon you need to use. Some people will turn these things up to like 30 CFH and waste all their argon, when if they just seal it a little better, go down to like 10. That's it. Backside, that's your outlet. Inlet. And then I can take, if you really want to, you can put a hose clamp there. I'm not going to worry about that here. But I will put a hose clamp on this side. 1, because the fitting's a little small. But 2, because, well, that side's going to stay on. And you're good to go. Now I got a back purge. I always make sure I put my argon feeding from bottom to top. That way you push all the air out, you keep the argon in there, and go to welding. Well, that's it. That's what it looks like. Now I'm going to have to keep the heat away from this plastic because it'll melt, but I'll have extensions on here when I get to that. I'll work my way from the middle, work my way down, and up. So this will work for now. The whole exhaust video will be up soon once I finish it, so stay tuned for that. Please make sure to like and subscribe this. I'm trying to get my following back up after I had to take my channel down for multiple reasons. Hopefully some of you guys that were following me before are finding this. But thanks for watching this, and I'll see you later. Actually, I'll see you really soon.